Right. So we are. What is that? Oh my god! I thought you were giving us the finger. Actually, you gave us the finger.
Two fingers.
Two fingers. Right. So we are here today for the latest edition of ESCM Views, and we have from Penang. The latest. I have to do it lah. I give you extra dollar lah. You know, the latest Prime Minister from the UK. Mr. President, Mr. Prime Minister Rishi Kumar.
Yo, Rishi.
Thank you for having me.
He is a multi-millionaire. You look at the face, got hair everywhere. Yes.
Millionaire.
A millionaire. We also have long time no see. What is that? You got janggut there, Bing. Is that janggut? What is that? It's like is it me or he froze?
Yes,
okay, we have Bing.
Great.
Oh yes, we have Bing in the house.
Hello.
That one is a multi-millionaire baju. You wouldn't know.
Of course lah.
You wear this outside, people think you are a multi-millionaire. Someone
That's
with
the
your
whole
face.
idea.
Yes, and then we have the oldest of the oldest, Mr. Ancient himself, Brendan. So today
How
we
was
are.
your bowling?
Not yet, right? Coming soon.
I don't know. I'm asking Brendan. Did he
Yeah,
win?
coming soon.
When is that?
Your masters, senior masters.
Next week.
Next week. Okay, belum lagi, Bing.
I see. Anyway, do you know there's a 10 Downing Street in Penang?
Yeah.
I think so. Yes, is. Yeah. That's where Rishi stays.
Yeah. Okay. Enough of this lah. Pity lah the fella. I tell you. First of all, he got no money, so we cannot even compare to that Rishi Sunak guy. You know, it's
Rishi Sunat.
Okay, Rishi Sunat. Ni Rishi belum sunat, Okay. Alright.
Mana kau tahu?
Mana kau tahu, Okay, tunggu nanti. Nanti kita tunjuk proof. Okay. So, let's get back to business. This one I think is meant for Bing lah after our result at Craven Cottage. So, scholars draw at Craven Cottage. Everyone had high hopes after our quite convincing win against Palace. So, Bing, what's your verdict of our scholars draw? Was it a good draw or not? In the first place, this Craven Cottage.
No.
No.
Yeah,
Okay.
no. I mean, they are a team that allows people to score for free, and we can't even.
Can't even make a comment.
Yeah, we were quite lucky because at Craven Cottage, Fulham would score goals lah. Even though if they lose, also they will still score. So we were quite lucky that they were firing blanks lah.
Right.
But overall, was lousy game. I wasted my time watching it.
You wasted your time. Okay, alright. That was a very damning. That was a very damning verdict by Bing. So, Mr. Prime Minister, Mr. Rishi, yes. What's your verdict?
Yeah, bro.
What's your verdict against Fulham?
I agree with Bing, but at the same time, if you look at the statistical side of it, we were the first one to not concede a goal at Craven Cottage. So the defensive side, yes, we were good. But then again, if you get 3 points, you need to score goals. Come on. So it's a bit anticlimactic following the 3-0 against Crystal Palace.
Yep.
Then to go to another London opposition and then to be goalless is very anticlimactic. So your hopes goes down very fast. But then again, from the defensive side of it, I think we were pretty good. We were quite solid at back.
So can you actually can we liken it to fantastic foreplay tapi tak ada happy ending after Crystal Palace?
Whatever you say, lah.
No, I have to ask Brandon. So,
Yeah.
Brandon, what's your verdict? Being very angry. He's frozen there, looking angry. So I think he's still angry. And Rishi, as he is a very cool guy, but I know he's disappointed. What about you? What do you think about our performance?
Well, I agree with Rishi in both the comments. Is that going forward we were very bad because we wasted a lot of really good chances. We did not make full use of whatever we had. It didn't even really test the goalie at a lot of times. It's just like it's not even on target, But defensively, I think we are massive right now at the moment. I mean, to go to Craven Cottage and not concede a goal is quite good actually in the defensive part. But going forward, I say I think we lack that edge.
So I would just like to say thank you to Mitrovic for being an idiot in front of goal. He should have scored at least 3.
True.
He should have scored at least 3. We could have scored at least 1 lah, pretty say lah. So it's yeah. True. So welcome back, Bing. So yeah, so I've got an added question. Gordon, what happened to him? I feel that he's in terms of performance, I think is his head still big? Asking for 100,000, big teams are asking for him. Is his head still big? What do you think, Big?
I think so lah. But you see, the problem with him is this: he used to have red hair. Now suddenly he became a blonde. Really? He had red hair. He's a redhead, right? And why suddenly become blonde? And then you see his bags and all his little stuff that he carries to, pre-match is getting more and more sissy lah. I think he's being spoiled already by all those other players.
Don't mention
money
the
has
name.
gone into his head.
Okay.
Money's gone into his head. So you can see right now that his performance is really showing his true worth lah. Like I said early in the season, right? Well, he's good, but then he's not that 100 million kind of player or the 80 million kind of player. He's probably a 5 million player. So he's realized lah.
That's why Bing only on certain occasion will take Bing out from the closet and he'll whack everyone. So Rishi, what do you think? Gordon, we had high hopes for the fella, but for the last 3 matches, he's not there lah.
He was never there. But then again, he scored 2 goals for us, right? So you see, he's young lah. Let's be honest. He's young. So when you're young, your head never in one place at one time. It sometimes it's very easy to get him swayed, and I think this is the major problem with a lot of young players, not just our players. So you see, I don't know whether it was true or not, but Chelsea actually bid for him for, was it 80 or 70 or 80 million, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Should have bid their hands off, man. I mean, this kind of player is not even a 10 million player. Probably 5, like what Big said. So to get 60 or 80 out of him and then use the money to rebuild our entire first 11 would have been ideal. But then again, he is proving to be not the player he was last season. And again, probably mixing too much with DCL and Davies, until you can see his all going all around the place like what I'm saying. But then again, that's not the footballing side of it lah, so I don't want to go there. But from a footballing point of view, he's not the player he was last season. You can see that his attitude has changed.
So he wants out. Is it because he wants out or what? He shouldn't have pushed for it.
I'm not saying it is certain 100%, but you could see from his body language that he is not being supported by his teammates, if you can actually really read body languages.
Wow.
And he's not passing the ball around as well. He's being very selfish. These are the body language of a person who wants out of the team. And this is the kind of player we should not have within anywhere near the club.
Okay. All right. So being able to read body language is one of the political traits of a good prime minister. Just saying. So Brandon, what do you think about Gordon? Oh, people tembak kiri kanan ni. What do you think?
His young side is showing. He got the goals last time because we had Richarlison. I mean, the supporting part down there. Richarlison, we didn't have DCL, so Gordon is the target man. Right now, that's not happening. But I don't know whether he's pushing his way out. But even if he wants to push his way out, logically, you play damn good, and then people will sell you higher lah. You got a better chance to go rather than play like shit, and then no one's going to offer for you. If you play badly, no one's going to put the next offer. Chelsea not going to offer the same amount next round. All right. So whether we sell him or not, maybe they are looking at the potential for him really growing. But to do that, I would say that he needs to be around more level-headed players, people who can really, mature his thinking rather than just letting it go like that one. So we know the outside of footballing, they have this career that they might want to be choosing, right? But I think even DCL have to really mature up. He scored the goal, but a couple of goals. But right now, we need a striker who can do more than that. Every game you have to be putting things on target, and DCL is not doing that. So again, DCL is older than Gordon, and still also not being able. So I won't even say just Gordon. No, it's the front two people who are young plus not being able to hit their thing. Which is the difference you see in EOB. EOB got people coming in, and his maturity is showing that he's changed his style and push himself. So that's the difference down there, lah.
So just to update to everyone, I think you read it in the news. So EOB was offered a new 5-year contract. Good for him. Congratulations. Now let's jump to the next question. This is something that Bing was mentioning in our WhatsApp group. Duncan Ferguson and Sam Allardyce was in the podcast together, and he said something. He said that this fella shouldn't have been given the boot lah, and he should have stayed with us. Yes, okay. For the record, yes, we were 8 under him. Yes, this was during the time when we had high hopes and everything. Question is he correct, Bing? But this fella,
Duncan Ferguson.
Yeah.
Probably he's a drunk Scottish man, got nothing else better to say. He's out of a job anyway, right? Does he have a job? No. He's just going to be a manager. No, he's a football pundit. No, football pundit also maybe make like £20 per appearance. Poor guy, like he's I won't call him legend now because for his antics. But then he was a player that was everyone referring to. Have he won anything in his career? Only one FA Cup. Does it make him that good? Nah, right? But okay, he's been there around. But the thing is that you remember the time when Lampard came end of last season, and Lampard said, Seamus Coleman came to me, said, there's a lot of problems in the team, So there must be some big culprits behind the scenes, like we said in the many episodes back. It could be from management, it could be from the management team, the coaching team. So I guess he's one of the culprits lah.
So you have a sneaky feeling it's him lah.
Dia buat masalah saja lah, So now he's out. Now he's out. You can see the likes of the Lampard actually gets the dressing room back to himself. I think, maybe that's what he's hinting lah.
Okay, all right. So Rishi, not being racist, but being when he mentioned is masalah, not masala. Masala is something else, Okay. So what do you think about Duncan Ferguson? He's he's being really friendly with Sam Allardyce lah. He's like his idol, in the podcast. What?
I've got respect for Duncan, okay, because to me he's a club legend lah. He's a club legend. But then you see, we are always saying things from outside of football, not from the same point of view as Duncan Ferguson. Duncan Ferguson was someone a bit inside. So if you see, I value his opinions. Okay, yes, maybe he should have been given longer time. But then again, can you name me a better upgrade from Sam Allardyce to Carlo Ancelotti? Can you actually name me a better upgrade? I
Correct.
don't think so.
Correct.
From a footballing point of view, there is a better upgrade.
Correct.
Should he be given more time? I don't know. If perhaps he was given more time, we couldn't have got Ancelotti. But then again, at the point of time, we didn't know that Ancelotti would come and snake us in the end, lah. You know.
Right.
But he got the job done. He got the job done. We finished 8th. We survived relegation. Should he be given more time? I'm sorry, Duncan. I don't really agree with you there.
Okay. Okay.
And
All right.
again, on the side, so maybe your views is a bit biased. But then again, football under Sam Allardyce was really awful to watch, lah. You know, it was really bad football. It was not. It was
Yeah. From a fan's point of view, it's very bad. Yeah.
Fans, it was really dour. It was really. It was really. Was really pain to watch, lah. You know, to put it into words.
Okay, so I'm going to jump to the next question. This is to Brendan. So it's going to be a very hectic week right before the World Cup starts. So we are against Leicester this weekend, and then we're going to play. I'm a Malay, burn mouth, mulut terbakar, or Bournemouth. Twice. One is in the AFL third round, and then over the next weekend is Premier League. So against Leicester, what do you think? Leicester is doing okay, huh? Okay lah. They're like us. Is it they are like us?
They are doing okay. You can say they are like us, the results wise.
Yeah.
Probably. But
at home,
I'll say
at home.
this like I think at home. We are at home.
Yep. Yeah, at home.
Right. So I think we still have a very good chance against Leicester. My worry is Bournemouth, because Bournemouth has been showing really good flashes of games. All right. And their attack force is quite formidable. You really have to have a very good defense. So now defensively, I'm happy that we are showing we are strong, and I hope that we can continue. But can we score? So if they score one and we can't score anything, we're still going to lose. You know, that's not right now is the scoring of our guys, whether we can make that happen. Because if not, they just have to put in one deflection or something like that, and we are chasing the game, not being able to score. Unless we play like the other day and suddenly score three goals, and then like wow, then if they show up, the forwards show up, and then I think we've got a really good chance against them.
Okay. So I think what Brandon is trying to say is that against Palace, we spoiled the market lah by scoring 3 goals. We shouldn't have scored 3 goals lah. We shouldn't have scored. You will give us harapan lah. Bloody hell, man. So Bing, Leicester, Bournemouth. Which team do you think? Which one? Because Brandon say at home we should win lah.
Well, that's the thing. We should win. We should have beaten Man U at home.
Still talking about Man U.
But then Leicester is a team coming back on form. They have just packed up the defense nicely.
They are on the ascendancy. Yes.
So don't play. Don't
play.
Brendan Rodgers, got a hunch against us. So I don't know. Leicester game is gonna be very difficult, and then I think Madison is firing. So this is gonna be a tricky game.
Yep.
Then against Bournemouth, we are playing against them away from home twice.
Yep.
And these guys don't play, man. My goodness, they beat Liverpool.
Did they beat Liverpool? Let me see. No, they got thrashed by Liverpool 9-0.
Yes, correct. That means they almost beat Spurs, right? Correct.
They almost beat them. I mean, the best game that they played so far this season is against Spurs. They lost. But it's 3-2. Yeah, they played very well.
And they played away, so don't play, right? They play at home. I can't remember. But anyway, these guys, this is potential. I see potential slip-ups everywhere, right? Just to be intact with my predictions early in the season that we only get how many points? Less than 20 points. Less than 15 points. So yeah,
11 I think 11 or 12, something like that.
I think right now it's 14, right? So I think I also out already. But I think no lah, can't.
So
there's a lot of banana skins here. A lot of banana skins. Zero points. Our strikers are not firing, and then Gordon is in his own world, right? Maybe if you put McNeil at the 80th minute, he might score lah.
Like the other day.
Wait.
Bing, is that you? Why you call the fella McNeil? You have to call him the correct.
Yeah, but we on YouTube. So jaga.
Okay. So you can't say McShite lah. Okay, never mind.
If you allow me to, I would.
Go ahead, no problem. If Brendan deem it, never, he can bleep you out. So Rishi, what are our chances? Leicester and Bournemouth.
So my worry is Bournemouth, like what Bing said, because they are actually playing quite good football. But Leicester at home, we should take our chances, it should be a winnable game. My concern is Bournemouth because we are playing them away on both occasions as well.
Right.
Away from home, we have not been really good. Our form is not good away from home. But then again, it's just Bournemouth,
Yeah. And to them, we are just Everton. Yes. Unfortunately, with Everton, everyone is like the same. It's just Everton. Oh my God.
I don't know why are we the donating club? We donated Cristiano Ronaldo his 700th goal. And then
because
we are the people's club, man.
Not only we are the people club, but it's always Everton in the community.
It is always against us, It is always against. I have no idea why.
Richie, I've said this before. You are exactly right. The commentator will open his bloody mouth and say, "Oh, they haven't won for 35 games. We will lose. We will lose." And then, every time they'll mention it, okay, Cristiano, I don't think he'll score. He'll put it in. It's his 7. Like that, lah. It always happens.
Okay, let's
either they are all wearing earphones and listening to commentators. and allowing the thing to happen or something lah, but it always happens.
Let's not jinx it. So I'm going to change this. I'm going to change the flavor by not asking you guys to predict the score and the result for the next few matches. So I'm going to jump to the last one because we only have a few minutes left. World Cup Qatar 2022 is just around the corner. So I'm going to ask you guys the final
very
four.
hard, lah.
The final four. No,
I don't even know who's playing.
Huh?
No, I don't even know who's playing. I don't know who is one group.
First of all, it's your what's the word? Everyone is the same lah. It's the same.
No Italy.
No Italy. Yeah.
That's the only team that's out. Everyone else is the same. Yeah,
really?
Everyone else. Yeah.
China is in?
Yeah, China in their own World Cup lah. In their own World Cup lah.
Okay. Malaysia not in.
Malaysia in the next universe, alternate universe, Earth 666. Okay. Okay. So Rishi, who do you think gonna go up to the final four? To you. Who do you want to see? Who do you want to see in the final four? Who do you want to see in the final?
Well, I'm a Spain supporter.
Come again?
I'm a Spain supporter. Yeah,
Spain is terrible this year.
That's right. I've been a huge fan of Spain for a couple of years.
They have a strong team, but they play terrible. Results are not going their way.
Will not. I don't think so. They will even enter the quarterfinals. Maybe round of 16, but not the quarterfinals.
Not the quarterfinals.
The final four for me be Brazil, France, surprise package Uruguay.
Wow. I wanted to ask you what's the surprise package. You did, straight away you answer.
I think Uruguay got very good players. The Scheich, and then Valverde, Suarez as well. So they've got good players. So I think that will be a surprise package. And then the last one would probably be
Belgium.
England.
Are you? What are you smoking? England? Are you sure or not? Hey, brother,
They
Semi-final.
played a final. If they played the final before this, in the Euro. So
But
I think Pickford
that idiot
gets the
Southgate
final.
has yet to name his team, and he sucks
You see
at choosing
they are
players
always
lah.
hyped. They are always hyped. But then again, when it comes to tournament, they always perform under Southgate. Under Southgate, not under anybody else. So I think they will.
England,
They will probably final
Okay.
four.
Okay.
They will not win it. Though. They will not win it.
Okay. Wow. So let me repeat again. So you said it was
Brazil,
Uruguay,
France,
Brazil.
England,
So that means 2 from South America
yeah,
and 2 from Europe.
that's right. Yeah.
Okay. Bing, what do you think? Who do you want to see? Who do you
Anyone
want to see in the semi-final?
semi-finals?
Mm.
Anyone but England.
Okay, that's number 1. Okay, no problem. Who?
Yeah. But if I need to put in anything, let's go by predictions lah. I think the odds favorites right now is Brazil.
Brazil.
Actually, England is second favorites, right? But then, sorry, I don't want them in. Then it's
Okay.
France,
Nah, that,
Spain,
fair enough.
Germany lah.
Germany, Spain, Brazil,
Germany, Spain, France, Brazil.
France. Okay, so something in common is Brazil and France. Brazil and France. Mbappe is on fire in that leg, so got to break his leg lah. Never mind. Brandon.
France, Belgium. Yep. I got the other two. I'm stuck between Brazil and the other one, probably Portugal.
Wow, the last hurrah. The last hoo-ha. The last hurrah and the last hoo-ha for that fella lah.
Portugal will go far if Cristiano Ronaldo is not playing.
He might, I mean, he's in the team. He might not play. Okay, he's in the team, but I think the others might. There'll be enough firepower there.
I have a sneaky feeling.
I got a sneaky feeling.
I don't know. I have a sneaky feeling he won't be playing in all full matches. But when it comes to penalty, you know, when there's a draw, going into the 80-something minute, somebody will be subbed out and he'll be coming. Then he'll score a goal. And something like that.
Something like that. And that would be against
like
England in the quarterfinals.
Something like that. Okay. So, by doing that, I want to predict your prediction, Rishi. So, are you saying that Brazil is going to win the World Cup?
I think so. I think it's a tight one. It's between Brazil and France, but I'm deciding.
Brazil and France. So I think that's the same goes with Bing. It's Brazil and France, yeah.
No. Actually, I mean, I always like Brazil, but I got a funny, sneaky feeling this time around the finals will be these 3 teams now: Belgium, Denmark, or Holland.
How can they go to the final if they're not
different from your?
Oh no! I don't know. I know why. Because I asked the question: who Bing wants to see in the semi-final? But what he's predicting is in terms by from the team themselves. He's predicting some other team. Understand.
In the finals could be 2 of these 3 teams, Holland, Belgium, or Denmark.
Holland.
Holland, I'm not sure. I mean, I support Holland, but I'm not sure. But what do you call it? Belgium, I can see them. I could see them in the finals. Belgium.
Qatar cannot see lah. Qatar, no, nothing. Just asking out of curiosity lah. Because it is Qatar 2022. No,
Qatar will knock England out of the second round.
Probably they might go into the last 8 lah, but not to the last 4.
This year, I think maybe South Korea will have a good chance, maybe even to a semi-final. So my pick is gonna be Holland, South Korea, Belgium, Denmark.
No South American teams in the semi-final.
Too much.
That's record lah. That one, that's a record lah. That's gonna be a record.
It's gonna be a first time there. But you can see that the Brazilians, I mean the South American teams, they have good players, but are they that good of a team?
Okay, all right. So thank you everyone. So this is the last I wouldn't call it a stupid question, but I need to ask this question. What's our team formation right now? I'm quite curious. Is it 3-5-2-4-3-1-2?
Yeah,
What is it?
three at the back.
Three,
It's
right? We are
four.
playing three there, right?
Yeah.
And then
Playing
4.
4-3-3.
Oh, we are playing 4-3-3.
Yeah. We are not
Yep.
playing 3 at back since the second game. Only the first
I
two
think,
games.
I think we still play with 2 centre backs, right? So we are waiting
Yeah.
for Bang Godfrey to be back to go back to 3. But I think
Yeah.
what we are playing is actually to play to survive only. The
The
formation is to
I'll tell
survive.
you, defensively, we are doing a damn good job, okay? So they might want to keep the 4 if you are
Yeah,
playing
yeah.
4.
Toy. Don't say that lah.
Yeah,
Next time you say good,
okay lah,
then
we're
kena.
gonna keep the 3A lah. But the question is, we keep talking defensively, we are great. And how are we supposed to move forward lah?
Yeah. We always
Exactly.
defensively great.
You've got to play 2 strikers. It's either Mope and DCL, or DCL and Rondon, or Rondon and Mope. We got to play 2 strikers. We are not a 1 striker team. We cannot play 4-5-1. We cannot play 4-3-3. We have to go with 4-4-2.
Okay, stupidly, I'm gonna ask another question. Are we missing Richarlison? Are we?
Yeah.
Yes? No?
Very badly at the moment.
Oh shit, man.
Richarlison.
Yeah.
Gray is
At least
there.
he-
Richarlison could play both sides. Gray is not firing actually at the moment. So he's in
You
the
look at how
position where
Gray- Yeah, you like Gray when he fall down, so don't know how to fall down properly.
at least Richarlison gets the calls. But yes, I think we are
Okay.
because Richarlison's passion is there, no? I mean, you see it.
Because why I'm asking about Richarlison, I know he's injured, but our friend Duncan Ferguson has predicted that he'll be in the running for the Golden Boot in the World Cup. So
Wow, really? In the
Yes.
World Cup, I don't think.
Yeah. Sam Allardyce said it will be Lukaku.
I didn't see that one. But yeah.
Okay, so
I don't think
both of them were either drinking something before they joined the podcast or having a smoke somewhere lah. Okay.
You know who's going to be top scorer? Mitrovic from Serbia. Top
I'm not
scorer World
surprised.
Cup.
I'm not surprised. It's just that they won't advance, but he might score.
Yeah, guess which group he's in? Same group as Brazil, Switzerland, and Cameroon. He might
Which
whack
is
10
great.
goals
They can
from
whack each
Cameroon.
other.
Yeah.
I don't mind.
Yeah.
It's going to be a high-scoring game. Okay, Matthias. All right. So, thank you, Mr. Biing. It's a pleasure having you. You know, my ears, all the earwax, all melted and everything. And yeah, so let's hope what's this fella name?
Next strike.
Max Strike gonna score for us. Very nice one. Yes. And Rishi, congratulations again on your appointment. So let's hope for the best to Malaysia and not to UK. And Brendan, thank you very much for your time today. Hope to see you guys next week. Come on, you Blues.